Lady Arissa. Are you,
What happened?
I didn't know you were invited by the bishop. Please, forgive me for my rudeness last time.
What is this?
Oh, just supplies traded with the tribute. Nothing more.
Tribute?
Well, we offer crystals to the church as a sign of piety and get various gifts in return. Food, clothes, and other supplies we can't get otherwise.
Why would your guild pay tribute to the church? Vikas hates the church.
Oh, this is the trickiest part. It's not what you think, Lady Arissa. Look, I'm here as an individual, not as a guild leader. As for paying tribute, it's just business.
Business?
Yeah. The church needs crystals to craft knights, and the guild needs food and weapons. We both take what we need, and it's win-win. As for my hunters, all they need to know is bring me crystals, and they'll get great stuff. As for the source of the stuff, it doesn't matter. Those guys just don't get it. They actually believe the scraps from the caravan will cover our especially Vikas. He just won't cooperate with the church. So I have to keep the truth from him.
I see.
Oh, Lady Arissa.
What's this?
Just a humble gift. As for what I just told you, I spilled the beans because you're the bishop's guest. Please, don't tell Vikas. Now, if you would excuse me. My people, may the Father bless us.
Is that you, Ursa? I've been waiting, and you're the only one who's willing to listen. I told everyone about Elysium, and as I thought, nobody believed me. I saw it all clearly, but I don't have evidence to convince them. How can I make them believe? The Father. If I could find the Father himself. But where is the Father? I can't see his light. What is the Father intending to do? Why is he deceiving and tormenting everyone? The church gave us food and hope and helped us fight off the Necros. But the price is enduring brutal torture until their consciousness fades away. What are we supposed to do? I don't know. Why do I have such capabilities? If only I didn't know anything. If only...
Any last words?
You idiot. You really believe the Grey Rhino caravan supplies can feed all these people? If I hadn't been so shrewd with the crystals you collected...
That's why you're groveling to the church for mercy? Do you remember how many of us that four-legged abomination killed? And you're giving the crystals to them? The crystals are soaked in the blood of my comrades. Of those people who don't want to kneel down before the church.
What are you doing?
All of us lost our arms and legs. Even our heads. But you...
Stop. Take it easy, son. Just put me down.
You bloated bastard. You think I used to call you father? You think you deserve to live?
Just let me down. We can talk this out.
This one's for my fallen brothers. And for those still fighting to survive. Rot in hell. So, you saw it all? I thought he was just greedy and cowardly. He saved me after all. I tolerated it as long as he recruited new blood and kept the guild going. But he betrayed everyone. That bastard.
Vikas.
Ah! Just leave me alone. Just leave...
Begone, young blader. You do not seek asylum from the church, nor harbor a palpable animosity. Driven by mere curiosity, you remain oblivious to your confusion. Without the fear of death, faith descends into mediocrity.
Fear of death.
They take rebirth for granted, blurring the boundary between life and death. They succumb to the pain of death, losing their yearning for life. They forsake their mission and lose themselves.
You are...
Begone before true suffering descends. Begone.
resistance. I knew the Church's creations were far beyond what humans can achieve. But I didn't realize there wasn't a single living person here. Only monsters. Those priests, guards, inspectors, and cleansing knights. They're all monsters. Heavenswell is no longer a battleground for humans. If he wishes, the Father can simply wipe out the entire human race. And those weaklings can't even muster a single thought of resistance. That's why everyone kneels down before the Church. Even if I kill Sklarm, there'll be more. I thought I could fight the Church. Turns out I struggle even against the most ordinary guards. This feeling of powerlessness. I've tasted it too. I've had enough. If it wasn't for you, I probably wouldn't even have made it here. So be it. I'll just take this as an opportunity to see the world. Anyway, I have nothing left to lose but this unworthy life.
Vikas.
Take these. They're all yours now. I'd like to know how many monsters are hidden in this church. I'd like to know...
Arissa.
Shirley,
I'm sorry for talking so big before. I actually knew from the start that I won't be able to find Mom and Dad. The light within me is not connecting anywhere. And I knew Grandpa is not my real Grandpa. He's a bad guy. When I was in the factory, I heard the screams of those people every day. I didn't dare tell anyone. I was afraid Grandpa would harm them. I hated that place, and that's why I sneaked out. I just want to find my real family.
real family.
I wanted to believe the words of those pilgrims, so I followed them here. But in the end, even the Elysium is but a lie. I have nothing left.
Shirley, I found this.
Is this mine? Thank you, Arissa. I'm sorry that I gave you your name on a whim. Thank you for bringing it to me. But I don't need it anymore. Grandpa only sees me as a burden. Seeing it brings back all the sad memories.
I'm sorry.
You don't need to apologize. Please, throw it away for me. Thank you, Arissa. I'm feeling a bit better now. Thank you.
She won't kill me. She won't even kill me! A lost kid in the sun. How arrogant. We humans can't even choose to die, can we?
Vikas.
Now I understand. You're a blader, just like her, right?
Yes.
I've always had a feeling you're not a human. Funny. So funny. Come on. Let's fight. You monsters. Even if I change my entire body into machine parts, I won't win, right? I'm pathetic! I still have a right arm and my life. What else can I trade for?
Vikas,
You tell me. What else can I trade for? Just kill the guy up there, and this will all be over? If that's the case, I'll give you my life. Please. Defeat her for me. For us.
sorry, but I won't accept that. Life is not something to be traded. I'm here to bring down the church. But your battlefield is not here. Go back to your guild, Vikas. The hunters need a new leader. Lead them, and survive. They helped you. It is time to return the favor.
I see. I promise you, as long as I'm alive, I'll do whatever it takes to lead them and survive.
Then I'll go destroy the church.
Before you go, take this. It may not help much, but make do.
Thank you.
Do it. Crush them once and for all. Do it.
Arissa,
What happened, Phalia?
I was wrong from the beginning. Master Loskit. She chose to join the church on her own. Nothing has changed. She's just been pursuing power. Pure power. I don't have the slightest chance against her. Please, Arissa. You're the only one who can bring her back.
What do you need, dear customer? May your journey...
just won't learn. Seeking revenge on me? You won't get away so easily this time.
Are you a blader too? Thank you. Ursula? How did you become like this? I shouldn't have trusted a Dramalek. It's a necro spell. He's trying to use it to control me. The spell has gone wrong. I'm turning into... I'm hopeless now. The spell can't be reversed. Please. Cut my connection with the branch. Free me.
you. I won't revive again. A Dramalek. He's crossed the line. His research is against human nature. Please, you must stop him.
I see.
And there's one more thing. Here. Please give it to the botanist of the Hubert School. Delpha.
Delpha. I know him.
Ah, good to know. Tell him the last factor is the branch. He will understand.
I see.
Thank you. Now I can rest assured. Finish me off before I turn into a necro. Delpha. I'm sorry.
Can't be. She is lost. She actually lost. Damn it. Listen, I know you're eager to kill me, but just hear me out, okay? Just listen to me. You must realize that I'm doing all of this to find out the truth. The Church and the Necros are running amok amongst us humans, yet we know nothing about them. At this rate, humans will be wiped out soon. Someone has to step up and save the day, right? Those believers, scavengers, looters in the sunken city, or those hunters? What can those imbeciles do? I'm the only savior! I give people weapons, restore the city, and investigate the Church and Necros! Can anyone else do that?
But you've harmed people and ruined their lives. This is unforgivable.
They're just vagabonds! I'm giving them a chance to make a contribution to science! You are judging me in the name of justice for those wretches? Without me, many more would die without treatment. Oh yes, Shirley. You know Shirley, right? If I hadn't sent that necro to protect her, she'd be dead already. You can't just kill me. Do you understand?
I promised Ursula that I would stop you.
Damn it. Fine, I'll stop. I'll get out of Heaven'swell right now. Just spare my life and you won't see me again. Bastards. You bastards!
Here you are, Arissa.
I have something for you.
Ah, a living seed. Where did you find it?
Ursula asked me to give it to you.
Ursula? Where is she? How is she doing? Ursula! She still remembers me. Amazing. Oh, sorry. I got a bit carried away. How is she doing now? Ursula?
can't be. Adramelech. That lunatic. Expelled from the school. No. No. Ursula. You deserve to live. Why is this happening?
She had something to tell you. The last factor is the branch.
The last factor is the branch. What does that mean?
She said you would understand.
The branch. She told me a lot about it, but I'm sorry. I need time to think about it. Branch. Plants. And the seed. Could it be that... I think I'm getting it. The branches grow from the mud. It's an imitation of the growth of plants. The mud deprives the willingness to grow from the soil and fuels it all to the branches. In that case... This is... Am I dreaming? It worked! I did it! I did it! Look at this! This is not an illusion. It's a flower. A real plant. Incredible. This is simply incredible. If only you could see it too. Ursula. This is a true miracle. Orisa, about bladers. What exactly are they? Your presence has turned a lot of things for the better. Seeing you all makes me believe there's still hope in this world. Even with all the suffering, I might be a fool. But I'll do whatever I can to help you whenever you need me.
Thank you, Delpha.
May your path be blessed with light. May your path...
desecrator of Elysium. You come alone, disregarding my warnings. Have you dispelled your confusion and found your path? You clutch your sword before the throne. Do you possess resolve and no fear? I, Monsignor Lost Kid, hereby commence the judgment. Been waiting for years. For a worthy foe, and a duel that ends in death. I have forsaken my heritage, my companions, all for the sake of my resolve in life. Even if I know the end of eternity leads to oblivion. I seek only the ultimate answer. What resolve can triumph over mine and ascend to the pinnacle of all existence? Your fortitude shall be tested in this clash of weapons. Rank 1.
Rank 2.
So, this is death. More painful than imagined. A pity, but I do not feel fear.
Is this your first death?
I was once dreadfully terrified of death. I've seen too many bladers teetering between life and death, losing themselves in the end. I feared that I would succumb to their fate. When a blader becomes used to death, they forget the essence of living. Hence, I persisted, carrying the fear of death within me. Yet now, it seems my fear is merely my obsession. You have bested me. Please, tell me your name.
Arissa.
Arissa. Perhaps this has always been the moment I've been waiting for. I once believed that a blader's power stems from their resolve. It is that resolve that has kept me alive and empowered me to vanquish my foes. To strengthen my resolve, I've tried powerful weapons, restored branches, even the squad I once had. In the end, my fear for death urged me to embrace the eternity granted by the Church. But now, it appears my resolve is not as invincible as I presumed. I hereby renounce the title of the Child and sever my ties with the Church. The war has caused the downfall of the spirit depths and 2 bishops. The Church is waning. The world will be plunged into chaos, yet I yearn to explore more possibilities. So, tell me, Arissa, what is your resolve?
I promised my friends, Shirley, Stone, and Vikas. I promised them that I would defeat the Church and Necros, and I want to help Shirley and the people build a new home on this land.
A new home? I see. In that case, I shall bear witness to the future you promise. As Seed's blader, I, Lost Kid, hereby pledge to serve as Arissa's knight, guarding her and witnessing her resolve till the very end.
The tree is now in full bloom. You have succeeded. You will become a new life form, the pinnacle of evolution. The sphere is now open to you. Go. Achieve what you desire. I'll be waiting for you at the gate of the sphere.
This arrogant girl. You wreaked havoc on the church's territory. Now, you think you can get away with it? Let's see what Charon's little creation is made of. I shall eradicate your very existence. Stop dodging. Have you forgotten how to strike?
You are but a creation.
Ether.
Master Nyx.
experiments in Elysium. It seems stagnant. A millennium, over 9 million standard hours, and most core resources. You've consumed more than your fair share, Ether.
I am aware of that, Your Grace.
Why the stagnation? Is it due to my necros or seeds bladers?
No. These conflicts are all observed by the Supremacy, and it is not within my purview to discuss. The issue lies with the experiment itself. I have diagnosed it.
The Supremacy. We both know they will not intervene. So, you won't terminate your experiment and waive the core?
You have consumed too much mud in your ceaseless conflicts.
And you have severed ties with the world, causing a significant loss of efficiency.
So, how is your project progressing, Caroline? Is that what you have created by unleashing that perilous and inefficient mud?
As you see, Your Grace, she is the final product of the Tree Project.
Undoubtedly, she has achieved the equilibrium we envisioned. Determined, yet not reckless. Compassionate, yet not gullible. An impressive accomplishment. What say you, Ether?
I have experienced it, and it is indeed remarkable. I will close Elysium and retrieve all the units.
The ceaseless strife has concluded. Now, it is time to embrace our new leader.
Orisa, you have attained the evolution we sought as the epitome of all life. This planet has fulfilled its purpose, and we shall leave. The gods shall return, and you shall lead the sphere. Step into the sphere. Guide us to the stars. O nascent child, please embark on the path to the sphere. Your power will guide the gods in exploring the uncharted realms. We will break free the shackles and transcend the stars.